So this is going to be the 3D letter A, and those little circles drawn on there will show me where to glue each one of those edge pieces together. I'm using this little tool right here to help me fold up along the score lines. You could use the edge of a table or not, but for me this was just convenient because the edge of my table is actually the edge of that little mat there. It hangs over my tiny little table. Also, if you haven't explored 3, you know that sometimes those score lines don't get deep enough, so this really helped me to get them nice and straight. When it came to gluing down all those edges, I like to place glue down on the base first and then glue those edges down on top of it using the glue tabs. I make sure that everything is nice and neat and pushed up to as close to the edge as possible. And then when I did the outer edges, I did the same thing. I placed glue down and then I folded it in and made sure that it was lined up to the end of the base as much as possible. I personally like working with liquid glue because it tends to give me a little bit of wiggle room if I mess up a little bit, so I'm able to easily shift things around. But you want to be sure you use a glue that sets quickly, but not too quickly, because otherwise you won't have that wiggle room. Before I glue down the cover, I like to make sure that all those glue tabs are slightly elevated up. That way when I place the glue on it and then I stick the cover on top, the cover will stick to the glue. Then when I'm pressing into the glue tab. Practice makes progress. Take care.